Welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen, everyone. Today we are taste testing lots of different foods from Blackbird Foods. If you've never heard of them, you're not alone. I hadn't either. Blackbird Foods is a plant-based company based out of New York. They specialize in pizza and seitan, so I'm excited about that. Pietro from Blackbird Foods reached out and said, hey, you want to try our food? I said, sure. So he sent me one of everything. Seriously, they're very generous. So in return, we're going to give an honest review, and you all get a discount of 10% if you use the code that's in the description below. And they have 4 different pizzas, 4 different seitans, and we're going to try a lot of them here today. In addition to their sausage, which they just came out with about a month ago. I'm excited about that. So it will arrive to you just like this. You'll get a box with a Mylar bag type thing inside. All of your products will be in there. There will be dry ice in there, and it keeps everything nice and cold and frozen. I had no issues with that. It was great how I received it as well. All right, I'm gonna try all 4 of these pizzas first. That's right, all 4 of them, because it's a pizza party for one up in here, and I don't hate it. So I'm gonna set the oven to 500 per the box instructions, and we're gonna get to it. All right, so I'm gonna cook 2 at a time. I'm gonna start with this margarita and this barbecue chicken. Ooh, that looks pretty. So this is the margarita. And all of the cheese that is on these is Violife brand, which I am a fan of Violife. Their Parmesan is the best Parmesan you'll ever eat. Oh. Well, this pizza is broken, but I would imagine that that's not fairly typical. But we'll see. So this is the barbecue chicken. Okay, we're gonna stick these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. By the way, these are all hand-tossed pizzas, which you can tell, they look really nice. And these are also kosher. Okay, first of all, I have to say, these smell delightful. Crust feels nice and crunchy. Cheese is nice and gooey. I'm gonna cook the other 2 now. All right, these also smell delicious. The kale and mushroom one, I'm really curious to see what that tastes like. It's very interesting ingredients. All right, let's try these. I'm gonna try the margarita first. First of all, it has really nice garlic pieces on there. The basil, I feel like is a little skimpy. You know, there's only 4 little basil leaves and they end up shriveling up so much. I'm not sure you get much flavor from them, but we'll see. You can smell the basil. Crust is nice and crunchy. The dough is, you can tell it's hand tossed because it tastes really good. This is really a higher quality dough, I feel like. That's what's kind of throwing me off. It's more of a high quality pizza. It's good. The frozen pizzas I'm usually used to are the Dia, and they don't compare to these. They're clearly like frozen pizzas. These just taste like real pizzas that were frozen. You know what I mean? This is the Supreme, so it has green peppers, onions, some of that sausage on there, which we are gonna try a little bit separate because I wanna see. You can see fennel seeds in there, like right there. And I know that there's fennel in the sausage. It's usually what gives the sausage, you know, that sausagey flavor. But it comes through a little bit more than other plant-based sausages I'm used to. I'm curious to try that sausage in something else, because it definitely comes through on that with the fennel flavor. Supreme is good. Now we're gonna try the barbecue chicken, which also has, I'm assuming, the BBQ Seitan on it. That's what they used, so it's kind of a 2 for 1. Definitely has that barbecue smell and flavor. It's like that sweet, kind of that like that subtle sweet barbecue flavor. Anyway, this is good. They're all good so far. This one is the one I'm most curious about. So this is the kale and mushroom. I don't know if it's just the way this is, but I feel like there's more cheese on this pizza than there is the other ones. I was a little concerned with the kale being on it because it seems a little too healthy for me, but it adds a nice, flavor to it. It doesn't taste like you're eating a salad on a pizza. And mushrooms I'm kind of hit or miss on, but they're good on this. Again, I think the main thing with these pizzas is the ingredients are they seem high quality. Like, these are big chunks of garlic on there, and the cheese is really good. Life is delicious. More than anything, it's the dough, I think. The dough is just really tastes like an actual pizza. I'm a fan. The only thing I would say with the Margherita Pizza, you could probably use some more basil. If you have some fresh basil laying around, just throw it on there before you throw it in the oven. Do that. Other than that, everything was delicious. All right, so this next thing we're gonna try is the rosemary garlic seitan. I'm excited about this because we're gonna put it in a simple pasta dish. It's called spaghetti aglio e olio. I'm not Italian, all right? It's just spaghetti with garlic and oil. It's got some parsley in there too. It's gonna be made even better though, because it has rosemary garlic seitan. So let's start making it. All right, all we're gonna do to prepare this is just fry it in a little bit of oil, and then we'll start on our pasta. All right, first off, that smells amazing already, and it just started cooking. So it actually says on here, great served over mashed potatoes or pasta. The pasta by itself is delicious. This is a fantastic dish to put the rosemary seitan in. It complements really well with the pasta, with the garlic, with the oil. It's just good. The texture of the seitan is really good. It's lightly chewy, flavored really well. I'm a fan of that seitan for sure. Okay, our next meal is gonna be a super simple stir fry with our chili lime seitan. And because this is super simple, we're just gonna be taking mostly frozen veggies and throwing it in a pot. All right, let's try it. First, I'm gonna try this separately. It's got that slight smokiness from like a chili. All right, I'm really excited about this because I'm starving. First of all, the stir fry is delicious. Second of all, the seitan goes perfectly with this. Yes, the seitan is perfect for this. The seitan is delicious on its own. This is really good seitan. Blackbird seems to know what they're doing with this food. And finally, we're gonna try this brand new sausage. Now, we're gonna make some vegan breakfast junk food, essentially. We're making crescent rolls with sausage and cheese in them. Does anything sound better than that? Come on. You definitely smell the fennel seed. It's definitely vacuum packed well. So I know these look a little messy, but the best things are messy, and I have a feeling it ain't gonna matter with these. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of the sausage first. Now I already tried some of the sausage that was on the pizza, but it had some cheese on it, so I'm fairly certain it wasn't cooked in the bag. You have to heat it up. That's what I'm guessing. There were no instructions that I saw in the bag, but that's what I did. And you know, it's a little hard to break up, so you might want to crumble it before you put it in the pan. Other than that, it's delicious. It is very herby. You can definitely taste the fennel, a little bit of the anise. It's very flavorful. Yes, these are delicious. It's bread, cheese, and sausage. How could you screw that up? I do think that I probably overcooked the sausage a bit. You probably just need to heat it through, not cook it as long as I probably did. Otherwise, I feel like you can dry it out. But it's still delicious. All right, y'all. All of this food was delicious. If you're interested in trying something new, check out blackbirdfoods.com. They have all the pizzas, they have the sausage, which is brand new, and they have the seitan. The only unfortunate thing that you have to do is you have to buy a lot of them. The minimum pack is like 6 pizzas, and I think maybe 12 of the seitan packages. I think it's worth it because they're actual good pizzas. They're not just frozen pizzas. And depending on where you live, you can get shipping for free. I was checking online and I live in Kentucky, and shipping was free. And even better, you have a 10% off discount code. So check in the description below, you'll see it there. So I hope you liked what you saw today. If you did, hit a thumbs up. I would love you for it. Make sure to subscribe and share and comment and all that good stuff. I will see you all next time.